What's up, Multiplexers? Welcome to another edition of Fandom Fight, specifically the teams division. I'm your host for this evening, not Caleb Coho, not Kane McMillan, not Jim Green, thank God. The Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave-Rigoli. And since neither of them are here, I am joined today by my co-host over at the Week of Wrestling podcast, my man, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss. How are you today, my brother?
How's it going, man? Thank you for inviting me on. We have two great teams tonight, so let's get some action.
Yes, indeed we do. We have two teams who are on the victorious end of our second chance bracket. We have Ranger Force, the team of RJ, the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr., and the commissioner of Multiplex, Tim Smith, taking on the Silver Shamrocks, Lucky Lucas Schilbach, and the reigning movie Warzone and Full Metal Trivia team champion, Paul Oyama. It's going to be a fun one. I can't wait to see how things stack up. Ranger Force, they believe that this is basically a squash match and they will be on the squashing end, but who knows? Stranger things have happened before. We'll find out tonight, but now let's get into the pre-match promos.
All right, so we're here for this to get through this match with the Silver Shamrocks, with Loudmouth Lucas and, of course, Paul Oyama. So it's going to be an interesting match, RJ. I have a feeling we can at least put up one hell of a fight, but I have a feeling that Coho and his overlordship is trying to fuck us over, but I just get the feeling.
I mean, we know that Caleb has been against our alliance since it was founded. He still blames you for having lost to me because of the fact that we are such Ranger bros, and you gave me a gift of Rangerness because of that. But you know what? I mean, I agree with you. You know, it's Lucas and Paul on the other side, so there's going to be a lot of talking. Of course, they're going to have the confidence, and I don't blame them. They're just more confident guys. It's not that we're not confident. It's just that we are not in a position really in ourselves to want it as much. So we played for the sake of playing, and that's what we're here to do today.
But I would say after I know everyone saw it, the best game I ever played singles against Ed came up short. I'm still a bit pissed off with that, RJ. So I have a fire in my belly to just would like to see us get that win, but I'll be happy with the consolation prize of beating up on Nico some more next year. But, you know.
I can kind of agree with you. Everyone saw my last match, of course, against Jen, and I was this close. I gave her more of a run for her money than people thought I would. So I have a little bit more confidence in me, but luckily it hasn't turned into a big head. But we'll see what we can do today. Hopefully we can put on a show for the folks.
Yeah, I guess we're back. Normally I have a lot to say, but this time I kind of don't. I mean, these guys are pretty cool. I still feel confident about how we're playing. I haven't really watched a Fandom movie in like 2 months, so I have no idea how this is going to go. Still generally confident, but how are you feeling, Lucas?
I think I'm in the same boat as you. I don't think it's a good sign if your opponent comes to the match and starts blaming commissioners and then claiming that they'll be happy if they don't get their ass beat too badly. Makes it like, okay, I mean, we're reasonably confident. We don't need to watch these movies all the time. We're not going to. I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried.
Yeah, I mean, we're just here to do our thing. I mean, I'm not going to, go crazy over the top. I'm still excited to be back. This is a lot of fun, but this is not a league I have a ton of investment in. I definitely try my best like I always do, but, what happens, happens. We're just here to play and do our thing.
Absolutely. I mean, we've always admitted from the beginning this was not the league that the two of us we're not Fandom like fans of the movies. We watch them, we'll keep up to date, but neither of us are going to sit down and marathon these things over and over again. So that may limit our staying power in this league. But let's be honest, I don't think it's going to matter today because I think there's just a skill gap that even watching the movies 100 times is not going to be breached.
Yeah. Let's get out of business.
Absolutely.
All right, those promos went exactly as I expected. One team is very confident. The other team is like, meh. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Hunter, any thoughts before we officially start with now that we have their thoughts on the match?
I mean, I was kind of impressed that Paul didn't have that much to say. Kind of shocked that he didn't either, but, as he said, he hasn't watched a Fandom movie in a while. But both teams definitely know their shit, and this is going to be a back and forth close match. So let's do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And now let's get to the official introductions. Introducing first, representing Full Metal Media and Multiplex Entertainment. With a record of 1-1, they are the Red Ranger RJ Rene Villarreal Jr. and the Commissioner of Multiplex Entertainment, Timothy T.M. Smith. Ranger Force. And their opponents, with a record of 1-1, they are Lucky Lucas Schilbach and the reigning Full Metal Trivia Team Champion and Multiplex Entertainment Movie Warzone Champion of the World, Primetime Paul Oyama. They are the Silver Shamrocks.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Right, and with the official introductions out of the way, let's get to round one, which works like this. All four competitors will be getting questions from 10 different categories here in Fandom Fight. Each question is worth 1 point. And if you get all 10 questions correct, you will be given a bonus question at the end of the round. Each competitor, each team has 3 repeats and a challenge as well, unless there's just a technical issue, in which case we won't count said repeats. I didn't forget any rules, I don't think. So with that, we shall start round one. Lucas, are you ready?
Yes.
RJ, are you ready? Primetime, are you ready?
Locked and loaded.
And Tim, are you ready?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Can you say all that again just to make sure you got all the rules?
No.
Okay, Dobby.
No.
Okay. And with that, we start with question number 1 in the category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Your question is, what is the name of the Dark Sorcerer played by Mads Mikkelsen in Doctor Strange?
Ooh.
First time I saw this movie, wasn't totally on board with it. Second time, I liked it.
Yeah, I watched it a few times. This movie I would count as overrated MCU movie. It was an okay movie to me. Nothing bad about it. It just didn't really do it for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim first.
I put down cost. It's something like that, but I know that's not it.
You were on the right track. Paul.
Oh, what a waste of a great actor. I think it's Caecilius.
Yeah.
That is correct. RJ.
I knew there was an L in there somewhere. I couldn't pull it. I said Cassius.
Oh,
And no, we're not going to count that, even though we counted a way worse misspelling once. Lucas.
I switched the C for an S, but I said Caecilius.
I can't see the notebook.
Cassilius. It's essentially what Paul wrote, except I wrote an S instead of a C.
Can you? Okay, now I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we will count that. Hunter, give us question number 2.
All right, question number 2. In the world of Middle Earth, what is the name of the character played by Carl Urban?
A very good actor, Carl Urban.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very prominent in Fandom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He is featured heavily in Kane McMillan's favorite film of Thor Ragnarok.
That movie was so entertaining.
Oh, it was. It was indeed.
All right.
And also in
5,
Star Trek.
4, 3, 2,
I'm boring.
1. Pins down. Let's start with Lucas.
Amir.
That is correct.
Yes, it is.
Paul.
I think I spelled this wrong. It's Aamir.
Yeah,
We'll accept that.
we'll
yes.
accept it. RJ,
Eomir.
that is
Oh.
correct.
1E.
And Tim,
Hey, Amir.
a clean sweep.
Nicely done. And so far, both silver shamrocks are perfect. All right,
Spelled right answer so far for me.
gentlemen, your next question is in the category of Star Trek,
Yeah.
a personal favorite of Tim. Your
Fuck
question
Star
is,
Trek.
Your question is, what is the subtitle for the 9th Star Trek film? Did anyone hear that okay?
What is that noise in the background?
I have no idea. Did everyone hear that question okay? I can give you a repeat if necessary.
I hope this was 9.
So, thoughts on the Star Trek movies, Nico?
The Undiscovered Country was the last one I saw. I'm still very far behind in it, but I'm enjoying them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go back to Tim.
Star Trek Insurrection.
That is correct. Paul.
You just said subtitles. I just said insurrection.
I was
Well,
being a
it's-
show off.
We'll accept that. Yes.
Yep.
RJ.
Insurrection.
Yep. And Lucas.
Keep it perfect. Insurrection.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Hunter, give them their 4th question, please.
All right. The 4th question is in my personal favorite fandom, Fast and Furious. Who plays Mr. Nobody in The Fate of the Furious? Great actor, and this movie gets hate on as, the movie.
It's bad. I love Fast and Furious. This movie is terrible.
I don't think
You,
so. I think this
you
movie-
really feel the missing of Paul Walker in this one.
Yeah.
And a competent player.
This movie has
I
cars.
wasn't gonna go that far, but yeah, you're not wrong.
This movie has cars in it, so expect it to be in the Pixar category at some point.
I'm assuming a song question.
5, 4,
There's not that many.
2, 1. Pins down. Let's start off with Lucas.
I've never seen this movie because I hate this franchise.
Okay, let's go over to Paul.
Wait. What did he say? What did he say?
Kurt Russell.
Oh, sorry. That's correct.
Oh yeah, baby. Fuck.
Nice pull.
RJ.
RJ.
Yep. Paul
Kurt Russell.
and Tim for the sweep.
Kurt Russell.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Nice round.
Beautiful.
All right. Your next question is in the House of Mouse, Disney.
That's when the wheels fall off.
In what Disney film would you find the song I'm Still Here?
And of course, it would be a music question.
God damn it, Caleb. Watch the movies and focus on the plot for once.
I mean, this movie is probably my least favorite Disney movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen this one. So
Yeah, same.
hard to say if I still enjoy it or not. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry, Tim.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Hunter, repeat it while my dog is.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this more clearly.
So, in the category of Disney, in what Disney film would you find the song I'm Still Here?
This is what I think it is. All I have to say is, of course.
Damn it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Tim.
I just took a guess. Toy Story 3.
That's incorrect.
Yeah.
Paul?
I think it's Treasure Planet.
That is correct.
Yes, it is. RJ.
Don't worry, Tim. I got you. Treasure Planet.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nicely done, sir. And finally, Mr. Schilbach. He did not have it.
Come on.
So the only one still perfect is Paul.
Go fucking figure.
he is a double champion for a reason.
Yep. All right. Next question. Oh, sorry.
Soon to be true. Soon to be true.
Next question in the category of Pixar. What is the 10th Pixar film? And of course, Caleb with the numbers and the guessing of the numbers.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how many movies Pixar has?
20.
I need to understand what goes through this boy's mind when he writes questions for animated films. Because, like, it seems to only be for the animated films.
I always just imagine it's Cartman in South Park, what he thinks of when he closed his eyes to write the Thanksgiving special, but who knows?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Lucas. I'm sorry, what?
He said,
His answer's correct, but we speaking to your
audio
mic.
is messed up, Lucas.
Yeah, the audio's messed up. All right.
It's just low.
All right, but that is the correct answer. So RJ,
RJ.
That's Wally.
Paul,
Oh.
Adventure is out there. Oh,
and Tim.
I just went with Toy Story 3 again because I had no idea.
All right, as we move into our next question, Paul is still perfect. So we might actually get to use that bonus question for once.
How much smoke are you going to blow up his ass, Nico? Come on.
in the kidney.
I'm sorry.
Paul's like, no, give me some more.
All right. Your category is Detective Comics. DC.
I was going to say, if you were just going to say Detective Comics, I was going to
I really did not know that was the name of DC Comics. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Who knows if that category could also mean stuff like the Pink Panther because it's a
It also
detective
means question.
with a comic in the lead role. Anyway, what is the only DC film to win Best Cinematography? Of course, it's an Oscars question.
Yep. Because, again, focus on the plot.
He's gonna hate us when he sees this episode.
He is.
No, he just don't care.
Yeah, I also believe that.
Five.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right.
That's the first repeat for the Silver Shamrocks.
Shamrocks.
All right. In the category of DC, what is the only DC film to win Best Cinematography?
Oh, man. I have actually never watched this movie. I'm about to check it out.
I think
Give the answer away. Please.
I think Lucas needed the repeat just because he was struggling to write it down. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go back to Tim.
Batman?
No. Paul.
Conrad Hall won for Road to Perdition.
He is still perfect. RJ.
Nah, that's Dark Knight.
And Lucas.
No, I wrote down Superman 78.
All right. Paul only got that point. Hunter, what is the next question?
In the category of my favorite series of all time, Wizarding World,
Oh, you said that already. But...
what Quidditch position does Oliver Wood play? Position is spelled wrong, but
Oliver Wood play?
Oliver Wood.
Oliver Wood.
Oliver Wood.
Wonderful. No, I won't say the actor in case it comes up later. He has a great name though.
5, 4, 3,
I messed this up.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Lucas.
He plays keeper. He is the keeper.
That is
Yep.
correct.
RJ.
Keeper.
That is
Nicely
correct.
done. Paul.
Got the Tim Howard. Keeper.
And Tim.
I had Seeker. I was thinking Seeker.
Oh.
Literally wild guess. Nice.
Well, then,
All right, gentlemen. As we move into your penultimate category of Star Wars, the galaxy far, far away. What color lightsaber does Anakin use in the third act of Attack of the Clones?
One of the worst Star Wars movies.
But one that RJ really enjoys.
It's awful.
To each their own, man. What you like.
As a kid, I enjoyed this movie, but as an adult, I realize, this ain't great writing. This ain't great writing.
That's being really kind. Really
Yeah. Very kind, Nika.
All right, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Tim.
Blue.
That is incorrect.
Probably green.
Paul.
I have green.
That is what we have listed as correct.
Yeah.
RJ.
His primary lightsaber is green, but he also does technically use a blue one in his fight against Dooku.
That's why I said although. Tim, if you want to challenge, I'm open to hearing it. But Lucas, what is your answer?
It's green. It's green. The lightsaber he's given is green.
All right. Before we move on.
Because the answer, the question wasn't what lightsaber he was given, it's what lightsaber he used. He did technically still use a blue lightsaber in the third act.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to challenge.
You know what? Yeah, let's challenge it.
Yep.
All right, folks. We have decided that Ranger Force's argument does check out. Anakin Skywalker does use both a green and blue lightsaber in the third act. The question asked what lightsaber did Anakin use, not what lightsaber was
given to him.
Yeah, so based on that, we are going to award Tim the point as well as we move into our 10th question. Hunter, read it for us.
In the category of kaiju, who directed Kong Skull Island?
Son of a bitch.
Don't blame me, blame Caleb.
Here's the fun thing. I also know this.
Stupid effing directors.
I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a fun movie to watch. Was the writing great? Hell no. Was it a fun time? Hell yes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if we keep kaiju, would Mighty Joe Young count as a movie for this category?
I can save you the answer for that. It's going to be gone the first one out. If I have to make 50 fake accounts. Oh, wait a minute. I just have majority say, so it's fine.
1, pins down. We'll start with Tim.
I just took a guess. Gareth Edwards.
Nope. Paul.
Director of the brilliant Kings of Summer, Jordan Voight Roberts.
That is correct. RJ.
I drew a whale.
A very nice whale, RJ. A very nice whale. And Lucas?
Please don't watch Kong Skull Island. Please watch Kings of Summer. It's Jordan Vogt Roberts.
Wait, can I see that paper? Can I see that?
Yeah. VOGT. His name's spelled weird.
Vote. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
I will accept that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and with that, Paul Oyama had a perfect round. So we are going to a bonus question that only he will answer. It is in the category of mixed bag. Paul, you don't need the whiteboard. Are you ready for your bonus question?
Shoot.
In composers, what song was... Oh, no, go ahead, Nico. I'm just guessing with Caleb.
All right, Paul, your question. What Fandom film was released in 2010 and directed by Edgar Wright?
Seriously?
I was fucking right, wasn't I, RJ?
Self-respect. It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That is correct for an 11th point.
A movie I do not like very much.
All right, so after round one, my guy was it big for the Silver Shamrocks because they are in the lead by a wide margin of 19 to 10 points. But round two, depending on what attitude the wheel is in on that day, it can make or break an entire game for even the best of them. So we'll see what mood the wheel is in today. And since speaking of the wheel, let's discuss what the rules are for round two. Basically, there is a wheel with all of the categories in Fandom on it. Each team will be given 5 questions from whatever category they land on. They can spin. They get 2 spins. If they like the first spin, they'll keep it. If they dislike the first spin, they spin again, but they have to keep whatever's on that second spin. If all the questions are worth 2 points, but they can go to multiple choice and bring it down to 1 point. Steals are available, so be careful if you miss because the other team can possibly get it. And Paul and Lucas, since you guys are in the lead, you get to choose whether you go first or second.
They can go first.
Yeah, New England Patriots style. Let's punt this ball.
Okay, so our categories for round 2 are Middle Earth, Disney, Kaiju, Wizarding World, Fast and Furious, Star Trek, MCU, Worlds of DC, and Opponents and Spinner's Choice. So, Ranger Force, are you guys ready for your first spin?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
the spin is in. Spinner's Choice for Ranger Force.
What do you want to take?
Kaiju.
I say
Go fuck yourself,
I
Paul.
say we go with the mutual strength of Middle Earth just to play safe.
Well, we have a few of mutual strengths. Is that what the one you want to go with, though?
Hunter, stop screen
What were you
sharing.
thinking?
What'd you say, RJ?
Do I bring it up?
Which other one were you thinking?
I mean, there's that. There's Harry Potter. I don't know how well both of us
No,
would
I
do in
don't,
the
I
MCU.
don't like Caleb's Harry Potter questions. They're always freaking stupid.
All right, let's go Middle Earth then.
Let's go,
All right. So Middle Earth. Nico, do you want to give them the category or the questions in Middle Earth?
All right, Ranger Force, you spun Middle Earth. Well, you spun Spinner's Choice and you wanted Middle Earth, so we're going to do that. Your first question in the category is this. What is the lowest grossing Middle Earth movie worldwide?
Fuck.
It's got to be one of two.
I'm thinking Battle of the Five Armies, honestly.
I want to agree with you.
You want to go multiple choice just to be safe, or do you want to just go for
because
it?
it's between one or two, so I don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
want to say what I think it is. So let's just go with what we think it is.
All right. Battle of the Five Armies, final answer.
Paul and Lucas, a chance to steal.
I believe it's Fellowship, Paul.
Really?
I believe it's Fellowship because it's okay. So back in time, a really long time ago, the first Hobbit movie made a crap load of money. It actually might be the highest grossing, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you thinking?
Okay, so I assume the animated movies are not counting in this.
No.
5,
Yeah, just go with your gut.
4.
Lucas.
Fellowship of the Ring. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Is that the other one you had in your mind?
Yeah, that was the other one I had in my mind.
I had the same
Fuck.
thing as you, but you just got to think.
I was like, it was the first or the last.
2001.
All right, your next question, Ranger Force, in the category of Middle Earth. Who composed the scores for the Middle Earth movies?
Wow.
Oh wait, no, that's Howard Shore, ain't it? Tim?
Oh, I'm not good with composers. I'm really not.
Pretty sure Howard Shore did all of them. I know he did. He did Lord of the Rings. I know that
Yeah, and if he's saying for all the Middle Earth movies, then
exactly.
that's
So
counting all of them.
yeah, Howard Shore. Final answer.
2 points.
Good job, guys.
Middle Earth question. Nice.
All right, your third question in the category of Middle Earth. Which New Zealand-born actor played Celeborn? Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Celeborn.
Oh my god. Anything at all, RJ?
No, honestly, I can't even pull a face. We may just
Fuck
have
it.
to go on it because
Yeah.
I can't pull a face.
All right, we'll just go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Craig Parker, B, Martin Saukus? I think I said that right. C, Mark Hadlow, or D. Manu Bennett?
What was that character again?
Would that be
Celeborn.
Okay, one of them I know it wasn't because he did something else.
No, Bennett was Asgard.
Yeah, that's why I know it wasn't him.
5.
I can't tell if the 2
4.
marks is a trap or it's supposed to be a mark.
3.
Repeat the question.
I was gonna say just repeat the multiple choice. They're gonna get charged for a question.
All right. Okay. Is it A, Craig Parker, B, Martin Sokas, C, Mark Hadlow, or D, Manu
Martin.
Bennett?
Never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was 2 marks. Never mind.
I might have said Mark by accident the first time, but
I'm thinking of 2 of them.
I like the sound of the Craig guy. If that's one of the 2 you're thinking.
5.
Yeah, do you just want to go that one? Then just
4.
go that one.
Yeah, sure.
So which one?
A, Craig Parker.
I got this.
Chance
No,
for
that
a
wasn't the one I
steal.
was thinking of.
chance for a steal.
Martin.
Wait, Lucas.
It's Martin Suzakis. I know the answer. It's Martin Suzakis. Final answer.
Lucas gets them another point.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the other one I was thinking of.
It's a dwarf.
Sorry, man.
No, it's all right. That's all right.
All right.
These are tough ones.
Ranger Force, your penultimate question in this category. Mark Hadlow played the dwarf Dory. Which of the 3 trolls that attacked the company in An Unexpected Journey did he also play?
Unexpected Journey was the name of the movie, but whatever.
Oh, god damn it. I think he was the one that was always bitching about the taste. He wasn't the one cooking.
No, yeah, he was, but I don't remember frick which one is actually which.
I
They have
know.
simple names.
I know.
5. 4.
Multiple choice.
Okay. By the way, I love these multiple choice options. Is it A, Tom, B, William, C, Bert, or D, Ernie?
Okay. I think Bert's the only one that's not a right answer. I think the first 3 are the actual names of them.
No, I don't think Ernie's the right one. I think it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Ernie isn't one of their names.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
one-
yeah. I'm thinking it was Bert.
5. 4.
I'm okay with that.
All right, Bert. Final answer.
1 point.
1 point.
Yeah, because Tom was the cook.
Yeah.
All right. Ranger Force, your final question in round 2 in the category of Middle Earth. Who plays Thorin in the Hobbit films?
Oh,
Freaking last name.
Armitage is his last name.
I think you're right. Is it Richard Armitage? Is that his first name?
Yeah,
The
it's
last
Richard.
name-
Yeah,
Richard Armitage?
Yeah, final answer.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. So after Ranger Force's turn, they brought their score up to 15, but they let some steals go. So now Silver Shamrocks are up to a score of 22.
23.
20. No,
22.
22. 19 plus 3 is 22. All right. Now it is Silver Shamrock's turn to spin the wheel.
Silver Shamrocks, are you ready for your wheel spin?
Do it.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Spin is in. Fast and Furious.
Well, it's over.
Paul.
Okay, so I feel good about this, but I'd be a little nervous about them stealing, and I know you don't feel great about it.
I'm not good in this category. I'm not.
Yeah, if we get it again, I can live with that. But let's spin again.
All right,
Yeah.
so spin again. You must keep whatever it lands on.
Oh,
And it's
Oh my
Kaiju.
I'm gonna take a nap. Knock this out for me, wait.
all right, Hunter, you ask the questions for Silver Shamrocks, please, in the category of Kaiju.
Let me get over there. All right. So, Shamrocks, are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Your first question in round 2 of Kaiju. Who directed Shin Godzilla?
God damn it. Oh, his name's on the tip of my tongue. How many repeats do we get? Do we get 3 or 4 throughout the course of the match?
You get 3.
And you've already used 1 in the first round.
Okay.
You think you can pull this even more time, or do you want to go multiple choice because we're already up?
I'm going to wait. Give me some time to think about it.
Go ahead.
All right. So, are you guys using a repeat or?
He's thinking.
Let him think.
Do the countdown, Hunter.
5, 4.
Shinji Higuchi, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a steal.
Oh,
Ranger
yeah,
Force.
right. Like, we would fucking know.
Bob fucking Hope, finally.
No, the correct answer is Ahike Ano. Is that how you say it? A-N-N-O.
Thank God you did go multiple choice.
Wait, are you sure?
Hidekai Anno is what we have
Hideaki
listed
Anno?
as the correct answer.
Look it up.
I'm going to challenge that.
All right.
Okay.
All right, folks. So there was a challenge, and the question reads, who directed Shin Godzilla? Now, according to what we looked up, there are 2 directors to the movie Shin Godzilla. Hideaki Anno is the chief director. However, the answer that Paul gave, which was Shinji Higuchi, was also a director on that film. So because it didn't specify who was the main director, it just said who directed, we are going to give Silver Shamrocks their 2 points.
Yep.
And
All
now,
right.
yes, Hunter, ask them the next question, please.
Question number 2. What year saw the release of John Guillermin's King Kong? I'm butchering these names, and I
That's
apologize.
the Bridges one?
That's the Bridges one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
1976, final answer.
Another 2
76.
points.
Another 2 points.
That was the I got it. I got him as the director in the last match.
Question number 3. What animated kaiju film was released in 2017?
Animated?
What animated kaiju film was released in 2017?
Oh, I actually do know this one.
Okay, so be careful there, Paul.
Let's go multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice in this one.
Multiple choice. A. Godhera. B. Godzilla vs. Mothra 4. C. Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. Or D. Godzilla Annihilation.
I think it's either C or D, but I'm not totally sure.
Do you think it's Annihilation or Planet of the Monsters?
Yeah.
I think I heard something about Planet of the Monsters. That name is sticking out.
I mean, if they still have 1 point, let's go C. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it.
I listened to a podcast.
Damn, the one I knew. The one kaiju question I would ever know.
Yeah, because it's on Netflix and I was watching that. God damn.
Yeah.
Question number 4. How
Part
many
2 though.
Godzilla films was directed by Eshihiro Honda?
Okay.
And again, I apologize for butchering these names.
Don't apologize. It's a sign of weakness, Hunter.
Lucas, I think I'm just gonna kind of go with a number that
I think you should do that because if getting the multiple choice gives them better options.
Yeah.
Let's just.
I'll say 5. Final answer.
Chance for a steal. Ranger Force.
You want to lowball him or go that he did more?
Well, it's the Brooklyn Vale curse, probably either way. Let's lowball them. Fuck it. Let's play prices right.
All right, then we're going to say 4 final answer.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is 11.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn. Okay.
Way
Pretty
off.
much over anyway.
Somewhat prolific. All right.
well, that's more embarrassing for Paul than it is for us.
Yeah.
Last question in the category of kaiju. Who plays Carl Dunham in 2005's King Kong?
That's the Jack Black character, isn't it?
Is it? Or is it the Brody? Is it the Jack Black?
I think it's Dunham is the. I think Dunham is the.
I haven't seen this shit in forever. If you want to go with it, I'm down. Unless you want to go multiple choice, because it seems like they know it.
It's gonna be both of them anyway, though.
No, but I know just to reduce the amount of variability.
Right. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go multiple choice.
Yeah.
All right. Multiple choice. A. Adrian Brody. B. Colin Hanks. C. Jack Black. Or D. Thomas Ketchman.
Go with it anyway. So
I think it's Jack Black. C.
Jack
Final
Black,
answer.
final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
And your winners by knockout, Silver Shamrocks. The final score was 28-15. The point deficit, smart betting there was just no way that Ranger Force could catch up. So therefore, this match is a KO. Hunter, your thoughts on just a dominating performance by the Silver Shamrocks?
I mean, Ranger Force said it themselves. Like, they knew they were going to come in and try their best, and they did. They scored 15 points, which isn't nothing to scoff at, but the Silver Shamrocks just came in and dominated this game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And 28 points, that's just a few points short of the current record we have in the team's division. So, again, this is a team to watch out for. The only reason they were ousted from the tournament was because they just played a much better team that day, and they broke the record then too. So both teams should be very proud of their performance. But now let's go into our post-match interviews. Let's speak to the winners and our second place finishers, starting with the Silver Shamrocks. Paul and Lucas, you won. You made it. You're getting close to the finals. I think you are in the finals, at least for your bracket now. And you won by knockout. So how are you guys feeling right now?
Generally, I'd say I'm feeling pretty good. I let down Honda Sensei a little bit with that horrible guess. But I figured they wouldn't know it, so why not roll the dice? But I feel really good about this match. This is definitely the best I've ever played in Fandom. I guess I don't know. The questions just kind of lined up my alley. It's not going to happen every time, but it worked out. We got a couple of steals, and it was kind of off from there.
Yeah, no, it also my best match as well. Just, a match where I think we're starting to really catch our stride. I think I have a couple weaknesses I need to work on, but I think overall the team is real strong, and it's going to be tough to beat us, especially if we play like round one. We have a 19-point round one, and that's tough to beat.
Man, yeah, that was crazy.
Absolutely. And Paul, you're one of the few people in this particular brand of multiplex fandom fight to go to the bonus question, and you got it right too. You hit all 11, so you guys are definitely individuals and a team to watch out for as we get that much closer to crowning a team's champion. So now with some behind-the-scenes things that happen with scheduling, you are now set to face the team of Jake Marangoni, Dominic Rizzi, the usual suspects. What are your thoughts going into a match against them? Dominic Rizzi, he's put up some strong individual performances as well. So it could be a very even-footed battle, but what are your thoughts on that match set to come in the future?
I mean, that team is no joke. We're going to obviously have to show up. We're going to have to play about as good as we played today to beat them. But I'm pretty confident. I mean, if we do our thing, then I think we can at least hang with anybody in the league. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm scared to win, but it's definitely a team that I'm taking very seriously. And, yeah, we'll see what happens when that match comes.
It's certainly a match that I think we need to do a little more studying before, maybe show up a little bit. Like we showed up today in terms of the performance we put out. I don't think either of us put a ton of effort into this one, and I think if we want to beat them, we want to make sure every discipline inside of Fandom is really sharp and the best it can be before we play that match.
Yeah, and I don't want to disrespect our opponents today. They're honestly really good players. I just had been doing a lot of other stuff, to be honest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have a little more time to study now, marginally. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when we face off against a team like that. I mean, both competitors are really good. So.
Yeah, no offense to our competitors. This was honestly just kind of a last-minute match, and we kind of just said, yeah, let's just do it. And neither of us got the chance we would have studied if we had like a longer period of time leading up to it.
Yeah.
All right, strong words from our winners tonight, the Silver Shamrocks. But now we go to our unfortunate losers for the evening, Ranger Force. Tim, RJ, just what happened? How are you feeling right now?
I think once again we got screwed by Middle Earth. Like, it's our fault. We picked it. Don't get me wrong, but it kind of happened in our first match too. We picked Middle Earth with a lot of confidence, and it just, I guess Middle Earth gets spun a lot in this league because, man, those questions are deep. Some of those questions are damn deep.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I mean, they played a better game, so nothing against Lucas and Paul.
Who does it perfect? So.
Yeah, it just came down to that. And it is what it is. That's all we can really say.
Yeah. Then again, I mean, we said it coming in. We kind of expected to not win this. Do we wish we put on a better performance? Yeah, but I mean, in the end, we didn't really lose anything for this. I mean, we're still a team. We still love playing with each other. We're still going to love playing with each other whenever we do get back in this. So in the end, nothing's really lost here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we already knew just coming in, like RJ said, it was, yeah, we're going to try our damnedest. It's just what it was. Like, Middle Earth was just a bitch that did not love us in round 2. We were expecting Rita Repulsa, and we got fucking Master Vile. But yeah, I mean, once we come back in, we'll play again. You know, I think honestly, if I'm right with scheduling, Nico, it's going to be you and Matthew for your charity stream for a full-fledged sanction match.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we'll be playing Afro Samurai for the charity stream for a full ranked match in Fandom teams. So that'll be sometime soon, I think, before the end of the year or whenever that is, Nico.
Well, we might shoot it before the end of the year, but it's going to be uploaded in late January. But still, I look forward to that match. We're going to be doing something for a good cause, raising money for pediatric cancer research. And yeah, I look forward to doing that, getting to use this platform that we all have to make some lives better. But tough defeat for you guys. You're always enjoyable to watch, regardless of who you face. I'm certain Alex Warden is going to count the innuendos that RJ said when he was talking a few minutes ago.
I was kind of wanting to jump in there and go, played with each other in trivia.
In trivia.
But I mean, me and RJ are on the same page. We know, so it was what it was. We'll come back with the next one. Team as always. Love playing with each other in teams. You know, I wouldn't ask for a better partner. So it is what it is, and we'll come back.
Team love.
And I do want to close off with this as one heelish thing. Hunter, if you ever, and I mean ever, do a cheap pop with a wheel round again, I don't care what division it is. As a commissioner, I'm putting you in a match, and I'm beating you to an inch of your life.
What cheap pop did I do?
That was in movie Warzone, so just keep that in mind.
Oh,
Yeah, you're being threatened for gimmick infringement. That's what's happening here.
Yeah.
Rock with big nasty hooks and make you bleed out your ass.
No, I'm not going to be like DX and treat him like Hornswoggle. I'm going to do worse, but yes.
Fuck you up like dynamite.
All right. Those were the post-match interviews. They kind of fell off the rails, like Jen Sturger and William Bibiani and John Roca all in the same room. But nevertheless, Silver Shamrocks are going places. They're one step closer towards becoming the first ever team champions of Fandom Fight. Ranger Force, they and I and Matthew Rosa have a date with Destiny where we're going to do some stuff for charity, make a difference. So, all in all, it's been a good night. Hunter, any closing thoughts before we do the plugs?
not really. It was just a great, fun match. But, you know, that's all I got to say. It was a good, fun match.
All right, then with that said, we will go to plugs, and we will start with Lucas Schilbach. Where can the people find you?
It's not that hard. Just look for my name. It's very unique. No one else has it. You'll find it. You'll find it somewhere.
Actually, I think I saw a Twitter handle that has your name, so you might be wrong on that.
It's me. No, if it's my name, it's me.
Okay, then. Mr. Primetime 2 Belts, possibly soon to be 3. Where can the good people find you?
Find me on Facebook and Letterboxd to search my name again. Find me singing in various videos, and just all across the interwebs doing various movie things and whatnot. And yeah, thanks for having me. It's a lot of fun.
Red Ranger, besides Krispy Kreme, where can the good people find you?
Oh, I do love me some Krispy Kreme, though. Well, you can always find me at Full Metal Media, helping some of the shows we run, and also running the Full Metal Geek Tournament and League with Robert Parker and Cody Newberry. As for social media, I don't have any except for Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not search for RJ. You will find 88,887.
And the Commissioner, Tim Smith.
Well, with Nico here, I really don't have to run down the same old spew you people love so much me doing, so Nico can do all that. Any private ones I have myself is just to keep up with family, friends I haven't seen since high school. Other than that, you can find me here on Multiplex, helping out whenever I can elsewhere with Full Metal Geek, with Full Metal Period, stuff like that. So that's where you can find me.
And finally, yours truly. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NICOSUAVEREGOLI. Hunter Chambliss and I host the Week of Wrestling podcast every weekend. Aaron Turner might be a guest at some point, so stay tuned for that. In terms of Multiplex Entertainment, that's the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. We haven't uploaded a single thing to that Instagram. I just realized that. And the TeePublic, where we have a bunch of T-shirt designs already up and some more coming out soon, is just Multiplex. We can now design stuff on the back of the shirts, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have some fun with those. And the schedule for the week is thus: Monday is Movie Warzone. That's our general movie trivia division. Tuesday is TV Throwdown, both singles and fandom. Wednesday is Sports Battlefield, as well as the Fantasy Football Show, I think. Thursday, Zaddy Smith and I are doing an Arrowverse show now, and I know Caleb Coho and Jake Marangoni have something going on soon as well. Friday is Fandom Fight, which you just watched right here. We do singles and teams. Saturday is our debate show, Nerdgasm. Fuck debates, I hate them. And finally, Sunday is the recap show that I host, Around the League with Nico, where we tie everything in a nice little bow, and then we start again the next day. So, with that said, that's Hunter Chambliss. That's Lucas Schilbach. Primetime Paulo Yama, the Movie Warzone champ. RJ, the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal. Tim Smith, and yours truly, Nico Suave Regoli. Thank you all for joining us on this fine evening. Take care.